How's it going today, guys? So today I really wanted to focus on the tokenomics of GoMining and just basically what's going on in my lock, how's it working out, and what am I thinking about the GoMining token in general. So let's go right over here and we will go over to my lock and I will show you guys this. So actually, let's start with the tokenomics. So one thing I do like about the Go Mining token is just being able to go over here and look at the actual performance of the token. So you can see here, like just in general, that you'll see that the amount of tokens being locked has gone up substantially. So that is pretty good for the platform. And basically, people locking the token means that the tokens can't just be wiped out. So it does look like the total value, and this used to be a lot lower than what we're seeing right now. The total value of the amount of gold mining tokens out there, 62% of them is locked in here, it looks like, and that is 248,836,662 tokens. And the average lock period is 3 years, so that's definitely pretty cool. So it's like you could essentially do like a 2-year lock to pull tokens out before the 3 years, because it is questionable, like if it's 3 years, like is there going to be a good amount of people or like a huge player that's going to pull out like 1 year before if we locked in for 4 years today. So there always is some risk, and whenever we're dealing with anything on any of these platforms. But and then it looks like the next reward so far earned today was 270,630 Go mining tokens. So these will build up day by day and will equal 7, and then we will get the payout in rewards. So I don't know if you saw my video yesterday. So the APR was 18%. So now if you have a 4-year lock going, you are getting 20.66% interest rate. So that's pretty cool to see that go up. And it could go right back down, but since they are selling the 12-watt miners, that's really good for the platform. That's bringing people in. That's bringing in new people that can mine Bitcoin at a decent ROI right now. Like they're getting 30-something%. That's really not too bad, especially if you purchased a little bit of Go mining token. So if we look into here, they do show a little bit more stats. So sorry, I keep double clicking. So you will see that it just shows all of the cycles. It looks like cycle 1 was 1,647,759 Go mining token that was paid for maintenance. And if you just like scroll down here, man, like it gets crazy. Like if we so we got to remember that was 1 million. So it's a scroll down to like around the cycle that we're at now. We're still moving, still moving, still moving. So you will see now it's 3,551,000. So that's definitely pretty cool. And there's probably some cycles like from a while ago, like right here even, from when Bitcoin was up in price a little bit more, because then the 20-watt miners and miners that are a lot less efficient were able to spend money on Go mining token for their electricity and all that. So basically, when the Bitcoin price does go up, like Bitcoin's difficulty will go up in general just based off of the miners people have on Go mining. Like that's kind of an interesting way to really think about this. And then it does look like they do show the burnt how much is burnt permanently, so 7.55% of initial supply. So that's actually a decent amount. That's 436,915,240 Go mining tokens. So definitely pretty cool. And I've always seen the tokenomics runs for. It seems like this just like always like increases in days, because I swear it used to say like 700 or 800 or something like that. So I don't know. I guess that's a good sign. I would assume at least. So if we go over here and we look at my lock, you guys will see that I have 8,414 tokens locked still. I apologize. I clicked the wrong button. And then that is equal to 7,887.25 votes. And that is because part of my lock is not, I'm not relocking part of my lock all the time. I am expecting it's going to be like 3 years and 9 months from now, but I am expecting to get a little bit of a payout of GoMining token unlocked that I can spend or take out of the platform or whatever. And you got to hope the platform's still around in 3-4 years. So I'm not going to say anything along those lines because that would really suck. So I had all these other locks. These were like small locks that were getting released to me, and this is like how I kind of like prepaid my maintenance. Is I like locked like 400 and something tokens away, and they were released to me per week, 400 and something tokens that were then spent on my electricity. And then I got the Bitcoin. I sent all the Bitcoin off the platform. So those are some decent locks, but I really didn't get much in rewards from any of these. Like maybe like 4 GoMining token in total profit I made, like if that. Like look at this, man. Like some of these locks, 0.04, like that did nothing for me. Yeah, so a lot of these were kind of pointless, but it did lock me into a strategy to where I didn't have a choice, where I was like, I have these tokens locked, this is my strategy. I didn't have like the thousands of dollars just like available to me. Like once I locked them up back in March, like that was my strategy, like all the way back into I could have sworn it was like into June when my last lock came unlocked. So I don't know. I think it kind of worked out there. And then you will see that one of my lock of 2,370 GoMining tokens, it looks like that is unlocking February 6th, 2030. So definitely, that's not bad. It's going to be quite some time, honestly. I'm not going to lie to you guys. That's a little bit of time, to be honest with you. Kind of crazy. We can click into it a little bit, see if it gives us some more information. I'm not seeing really much from it. It looks like the total earned from this lock has been $81.08, 285 GoMining token. Some of that GoMining token was spent at Nick's income strategies has been growing, but the one thing I am currently missing is watch time on my channel. One thing I've done is I've increased my video length, and I am going to be posting a lot more for you guys, but I do ask if you guys could also assist me, and if you could go through my long form content, check out my videos or maybe some topics that you are interested in. And then I also did set up a playlist. So I'm going to be setting up a few more playlists. So then if you just want to binge watch through a bunch of my videos, you can do that. Thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe, share the content. See you later. Like 35-40 cents, I do want to say, when I got my rewards. So I was spending some at that point. And back then, even when the token was worth more, I got more in rewards of token. So the token was valued more, and I got like close to double the amount of rewards. So kind of crazy. Then if we go over to this this other one, so I did relock this the other day. Or no, this one. I could have sworn I relocked it right on camera the other day. That's so weird. That's so weird. I'm not gonna mess with it right now. But you guys will see this one has earned me quite a bit more. So in total, I've made like 300 from GoMining token. Then a lot of that GoMining token has been spent on electricity. Then it's getting held in Bitcoin right now. And then I am holding on to some of it. Like the last few weeks of rewards are still in my account in GoMining token currently. And lots of payouts. But you will see that's $211.56. The vote balance is giving me 5,771.22 votes. I don't really believe in the whole voting system, to be honest with you guys, and it's because it just seems like there's like 1 or 2 people that own like 50 or 60% of the platform. So it's like basically whatever they vote for is what the platform is going to do. That's how it feels like for me, at least. I don't think it should work that way exactly. I don't. I think that is a little bit of an unfairness. But that's just what I've noticed. It seems like everything, like, why is the greedy machine power increases being voted for every single time when the majority of people on the platform cannot even afford a greedy machine? They're so expensive that you can't even really get your ROI on them anymore. So it's kind of, so I do question some of that. So there's like some red flags like that on the platform. But in general, it has been working out, I would say. Um, but yeah, if we just go back over here, I mean, you can look at all the burn and mint history. So we can look at the one just from, let's do July 13th. So maintained, it looks like maintenance in GoMining. So this is how many people paid for their terahashes in or their electricity in GoMining. These are my digital miners. My digital miners are earning me Bitcoin every single day. So if we go over here and we look, you will see that my digital miners earned me 40,865 sats yesterday. That is worth $26.41. Pretty cool, right? And you will see that you can even mine for GoMining token or for Terahash. So they do give you options. Be sure to use my referral. You will get an extra 5% Terahash along with some other benefits. Peace out. So 7,741,494 Terahash is worth. Kind of crazy. So paid for maintenance. That is 1,382,178 GoMining tokens. So there's always a percentage that gets burnt. So basically, it looks like two mint, two burn, coefficient, two mint. I'm not sure how this works exactly. It does kind of seem like maybe like 1 or 2% that they're burning. So they're minting most of this. Newly minted tokens will be distributed among 4 directions. So this is where these tokens are going to be distributed. It looks like to the service providers providing, issuing the miners 65%. It looks like we're going to get this much for as rewards to VE GoMining holders. This event, so 135,315 as GoMining rewards, 10%. And then it looks like the GoMining team gets 5%. So that does seem like a pretty decent amount. I kind of do question if it's just a GoMining team that's owning 50 or 60% of the Terahash. I can't see the leaderboards these days, I don't think, but the leader, maybe you can. Oh yeah, we can. Wait, can we still see the leaderboards completely? Like, go to the farms? Yeah, let's go to the farms, man. So you will see, like, here's me, like, I'm 2,144. Um, looks like I went down a little bit. Some people are getting ahead of me. But yeah, like, look at this, man. 957,000 terahashes. Like, that's insane. 277,000 terahashes. So this does seem a little bit more split than it used to be. There used to be like 1 or 2 people like at the top, or like one guy. I guess it is kind of still like that. This is probably the same guy because it is 957 versus 277. So he is a lot more powerful. But that's what I mean. Like, some of these top people here, they own like the most token on the platform, it seems. So it's like whatever these guys have. So they probably have greedy machines, I would assume, if they've been on the platform for a while and they have money and they have these skins on them. So if they have these greedy machines, they're always going to vote for the greedy machine power increase. They're never going to vote for the other things, which kind of stinks, honestly, because there's no way I'm ever going to compete with any of these guys. Like, there's just no way, guys. Like, to 1,000x the amount of terahashes. Like, I don't know. I'd have to like be a lottery winner or something like that, Um, kind of crazy. But guys, I think that is gonna be it today. I just wanted to do a video that's more focused on the tokens, and what's going on there. because it is a pretty important part of the platform. It is how you get miners. You can use the token to basically avoid a Bitcoin dip, or you can use the token and do some short trades. You can do you can do a lot with a token, a lot more than what people expect. Like, you don't have to just hold it and that's it. Like, you can do different moves with it. But that is going to be it for today, guys. And then be sure you go over and you check out my channel, because I do need your help with my long form content. I do need the watch time. So if you guys go over to my channel and if you could watch my videos, I would appreciate it from the start to the end. And I did create a little playlist, and I'm going to be creating several more. And you can just autoplay these whenever you can, basically. You could watch it as a podcast. You can watch the videos. You can get through these videos however you would like. I would appreciate it. The channel does desperately need the watch time, and I'm going to continue posting a decent amount for you guys. I'm going back to the full length, long form videos every single day, or pretty close to every single day for you guys. That is going to be it for today, though. Thanks for watching. Peace out.